As burglaries went, this was strictly amateur hour stuff. I made less noise coming home pissed. Well, whoever it was downstairs was in for a bloody big shock. I was expecting the room to be trashed, and it wasn't. But that wasn't the only surprise I had coming.
You are fucked. And you are one shit excuse for a burglar.
I tried to call the cops on my Moby, but the battery was dead. Then, I got another surprise.
You're that local writer, aren't you? Mark Lynch. I saw you on telly. You wrote that novel, Vice Squad.
Fuck fucking Vice Squad. What are you doing in my fucking house?
It's a long story.
Oh, is it? Well, I've got all night.
My name's Angel.
Yeah, Angel had a story. She was from a proper bad family. Her granddad had been in one of those old school firms in the 60s, you know. We put the craze back on the train and all that. Dead now. Her dad and big brother were inside for a string of armed robberies. Sub-post offices in the sticks, that sort of thing. So Angel had to fend for herself. She teamed up with this lowlife, Danny. Well, before you could say five or a blowjob, he's got her selling her ass on the streets. She pulled off the odd burglary on the QT, get cash together, so she could get away from him. Start a new life somewhere else. Call me cynical, but I could see potential in this. There was a book in this. Film adaptation, TV series, a big wedge for yours truly. And I fancied my chances with her, but then...
What are you doing in here?
How the fuck did you get in here?
Same way she did. What the fuck are you doing in here?
Baby, I can explain.
Yeah, but you fucking can't.
Hey, what do you think?
Yeah, I know what you've been up to. Even though it's fucking boot, you keep your money in.
Excuse me. Why don't I pay for Angel to spend the night with me?
Have you got £1,000 in cash?
Yeah. I have, actually.
Fucking show me, then. No funny business.
I told you were a shit burglar. I won this on the horses. Fool's Gold. 2:30 at Adoc Park.
Back on the streets 11:30.
Yes!
Thank you.
So, Danny buggers off, and it was time to collect me winnings, as it were. The most expensive sex I've ever had, but I tell ya, Angel was worth every penny. I was feeling good. So good, I promised to give her 8 grand to get away from scumbag. And that went down well. Next morning I went down to the bank for the cash. I could afford it. She said she had to go and get her kit together and would I meet her for a drink and, you know, later. I was well up for it. Anyway, I got to the bar and I waited. And I waited. And I waited. She'd blown me out. That is a good story. Now I could make something out of that. And we could move on it. What do you think?
Listen, Mark, I appreciate you coming down here today, mate.
What's the crack? Yeah. Meeting of the Writers' Guild or something?
Do you know what? I think you should talk to these guys first. Listen to what they've got to say, gentlemen.
Well, I met Angel a couple of weeks ago. She told me exactly the same story she told you. And I gave her 10 grand.
To be honest, I've got a pretty similar story too. Except I gave her 12 grand. Oh, and a pimp nearly bust me nose.
So you both,
You know what, gentlemen? This isn't all going to be wasted. Let's take all 3 of your stories, edit them together, and do a portmanteau. That could really work, you know.
like a bunch of sad bastards. No way.
Here's to Mark Lynch.
And here is the multi-millionaire property developer Peter Scott.
Peter Scott.
Are you fucking looking at him?
Calm down, darling.
You fucking slag.
What was all that about?
That was just my psycho boyfriend.
Forget him. What's your name?
My name's Angel.